Good evening, everyone. This is Cricket Lot for Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. And tonight we're going to be talking about hair. Mine's so short, I don't have much problem with it. Bonnie might have some things to contribute. Barb has her own hair that she purchased, so so hers changes with her whims. So it'll be interesting to see how this class goes. And Debbie has her own hair, so she might be able to share some insights. But let me see. Let's see. Share my. Oh, you know what? I didn't start this yet. I don't think this will. We're going to stop share here. Let me first open up the thing, and then I think it will do better. Let's see. Okay, can you see that it says hair hacks?
No.
Nope, not
No?
yet.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Now, did it move?
Yes, we're now on dry skin serum.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so I sent on email the cards, yeah, like that. And we'll go through those too, but you should all have those on email. If you didn't get them, I'll resend them. Sometimes when I do that group list, for some reason, it doesn't come through. And Desiree, I don't have your email. If you want email, if you can get attachment, I'll send to you. If you can't, that's fine. Just you can text me on the text I sent you the class info about. So, okay, so here we go. Hair hacks for the whole family. So, this oil is called dry skin serum. So it's great for facial skin, but it's also great for frizzy curls, flyaways, dry hair. So you can put 1 or 2 drops in your palms and then rub them through your hair. And it says avoiding the roots. So just like push it down like that. You can add to your hair after a shower when it's still wet, or you can apply it quick before running out the door. So if you have longer hair like Bonnie and you get little frizzy curls, Bonnie's is straight, but but you can just go like that on just the ends and see how it helps with the frizzies. If you use product a lot in your hair, hairspray, gel, colorings, anything like that, here's a hack for clarifying, like cleaning that stuff out of your hair. So use a empty Thieves dish soap bottle or just any 16-ounce bottle and put in 2 capfuls of Thieves household cleaner and 2 capfuls of Thieves dish soap, and then fill it up the rest of the way with water, and then mix it together and shake it, and then use it in place of shampoo. You don't want to use this all the time on your hair. It's going to probably be drying or it's not conditioning for your hair, but it will get the excess product out of your hair. If you use hairspray or gel or that kind of thing, it'll kind of refresh it and get the buildup out. So, and then use for that time, use your favorite YL conditioner. So, we'll talk about shampoos too. What about detangler? Does your hair tangle up real lot and you can't get it out, or you have kiddos that that you want to have their hair detangle easier, so you don't have that fight with. So just take a 4-ounce spray bottle. My niece takes a big spray bottle and puts some Young Living conditioner in it, and then the rest water, and then she just spritzes it on their hair, and it makes their hair comb out really nicely. You can also add lavender, rosemary, and cedarwood, and some of your favorite conditioner. So you put a squeeze of conditioner in, and then 10 to 20 drops of each oil, and then put warm water in it, and then spray after you wash your hair, and it conditions. So it can be a leave-in conditioner, and it can be a spray on to dry hair to help with tangles. So that's a great recipe. The Young Living conditioner and shampoo, this one's my favorite, the Copaiba Vanilla. I love this. It's a moisturizing shampoo. I get my hair cut every 4 weeks, so my hair doesn't stay on my head very long. So it doesn't really need a lot of moisturizing, and I very seldom use conditioner because I just don't need it. My hair is just too short for that. But this is really concentrated. So if you add, this bottle is 8 ounces. So if you add this to a 32-ounce container and then the rest water, then use it for shampoo, it will last you much, much longer. For my short hair, I have one of those push button dispensers in my shower. So I just empty the shampoo in there. I put a little bit of extra water and shake it up, but I'll just put a couple squirts in. And the big thing when you use it full strength is to make sure your hair is really wet when you put the shampoo on. So put a couple squirts in your hand and rub your hands around, and then put your hair in the water and then soap it up, and you'll get more bubbles that way. Excuse me. So, and then you can just put a little label on it so you know which is shampoo and which is conditioner. That is my biggest complaint about Young Living's shampoo and conditioner. It says in little tiny letters down here whether it's shampoo or conditioner. You cannot tell just by looking at the drop on the bottle. So, but it's a minor inconvenience. So, okay, here's a hair hack for the males. Beard oil. So apply it to the hair after you shower for silky smooth hair. Steve asked about cowlicks. I think this would do really well to help a cowlick stay down. Or animal sense ointment. You can use it as a sculpting or styling cream. I've heard of some people using toothpaste as a styling gel, like if you want to make spiky hair or something. So any of these things you can use for styling. Oh, thanks. Debbie said she loves my dispenser in my shower. Debbie was at my house for a month to babysit my dog 2 years ago. So, okay, you're a blonde and you have hair that's yellowing maybe a little bit, or you want to brighten it up a little bit. So a teaspoon of witch hazel, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 10 to 15 drops of blue tansy or valor, and a cup of water. And then just apply it all on your hair, let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, and then rinse. And it should brighten your hair a little bit. I'm not sure if that is in the recipe. We'll have to look and see. So that's the hair recipes. Now let's go to, okay. Sure. Okay, can you see this now? Okay,
Yes,
so on
it's
this,
good.
yeah, on this, this is recipe card number 1. Hair regrowth stimulator. So rosemary, lavender, cedarwood, and then thyme or lemon. Emu oil, vitamin E oil, almond oil, any of those. Put them in a 1 ounce dropper bottle and put it on your hair and leave it overnight. Or you can do it in your shampoo and you can put 1 to 2 drops per ounce. So this is an 8 ounce bottle. So you might put like 16 drops of cedarwood, 16 of lavender, 16 of rosemary, and then shake it up. And then just shampoo regular, and it should help your hair start growing better. A hair mask. So just to condition your hair, get it softer, 1/4 cup of honey, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil or olive oil, and then rosemary, lavender, and a half a lemon. And rub it in your hair and let it sit for an hour. I don't know when people have time for these things to sit for an hour, but okay,
That's so
volumizer,
true.
just yeah. Volumizer, Epsom salt, citric acid. You can get citric acid like at the health food store. You can order it on Amazon. Lemon oil, cedarwood oil, lavender, rosemary, geranium. And then a spirit like vodka or something. And then put it in a 6 ounce spray bottle and spray it on, and it will give your hair more body when you're trying to style it. Okay, and then hairspray, this to keep it in place. So water, sugar, whatever your favorite essential oil is, and an 8 ounce spray bottle. So boil the water and sugar so it mixes, and then add the essential oil. I've never tried this because I don't necessarily use hairspray, but I would be worried about bees in the summertime. I don't know.
Thank you. I was wondering that same thing.
Okay, and then recipe card number 2 is detangler spray. So here's another detangler recipe: aloe vera, peppermint, glycerin. That works best on damp hair. Or aloe vera, glycerin, vitamin E, lavender, orange, rosemary. Or you can do lavender, cedarwood, tea tree, orange. Again, add it to damp hair and then brush it. Now, if you're really into DIY, you can make your own shampoos. So you get Castile soap, and around here you can just get it at Meijer in the pharmacy area. Rosemary, peppermint, water, and add the essential oils and just use it like any shampoo. So it's real mild shampoo. Lavender and rosemary, you've got, again, unscented Castile soap, jojoba oil, rosemary, lavender. Or if you want the hair growth formula, you could use the Castile soap and the oils from the hair growth recipe. School time head spray for kids. I'm sure you know what that means. So tea tree, or of course, that's melaleuca, lavender, thyme, geranium, put it in a glass spray bottle, half water, half witch hazel, and spray it on the scalp. If you know already you have an infestation, you can, like pour it on pretty good and then wrap their head in a towel. And you'll want to do that, several days in a row. So if then the eggs hatch, then you get the next batch. So it works really well. I've had a few clients that have tried this. So, and then another deep hair conditioner. This one's pretty involved. Coconut oil, shea butter, argan oil. And you have to mix it and put it in a double boiler or whatever and whip it and then put it in and let it sit. So that one's also, if you don't get your hair cut every 4 weeks, it's something you might want to do just to condition your hair. So that's, the fast and easy of it. It's just a few things that you can use for making your hair better. Yeah. Yeah.
I've
Any-
played around with the dry shampoo stuff, and I still haven't mastered it, but I remember something about like a baking or powder or soda or something and something else, and I'm like, it worked really well at taking a lot of the excess grease out, but then it left my hair looking like it had more grain than I usually
Yeah.
do. So I was like, oh
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm still working on that one.
There you go. There you go. So anybody have any questions? That was quick and furious.
Just FYI, a supplement to use is sulfurzyme is great for your hair too.
Oh yeah, that's a good plan. Yeah. And I was just reading, oh shoot, was I just reading? Hair. Let me see if I put it in my notes here. By the way, Gloria is feeling better. It doesn't hurt as much. They're encouraged, but she's still not nope, I didn't write it down.
She's still not
But she's
hearing.
still not hearing. Yeah.
Okay. Been praying for her.
Nope. I didn't. I don't know where I wrote it down. So sorry about that, guys. There was some other supplement to take. If I think of it, I'll put it in the text for tomorrow for the replay. So
Okay.
watch for that. All right, everyone. If nobody has any other comments, questions, or I can unmute and unrecord and we can ask any
Yeah.
questions.
I was thinking about making